Where do I film a video? Finally found a place to film. I just dyed my hair again like an hour ago. I just watched like a ton of Drunk Disney because it's like my favorite YouTube series of all time. I'm in a really good mood. We won our soccer game today, 3-2. 3-2. 3-2? Does that sound right? That sounds right. Harry Styles' new solo coming out tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. I probably should have filmed this earlier, but like I said, I wanted to dye my hair again. I left my camera at school, so I'm filming on my phone. That's basically it. Okay, what's up, what am I doing? What's up, TGW? It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's my time to shine. I'm wearing pants, by the way. You just can't see them. They're shorts. So this week is Storytime week, and I had 2 stories, but when I was telling them, like, my ideas to someone, I couldn't remember what my second story was. So I only have 1 story now, because of my stupid freaking brain. My braces are hurting my mouth. Alright, so let's start this story. I want to say, okay, so not last summer, but the summer before then, so like 2 summers ago. I was at camp, and we had these things at camp called socials. Basically, you take my camp, an all-girls camp, and you take an all-boys camp, the one that we usually go to is like across the lake. Like, my brother used to go there. And we have like a dance together. It's basically a school dance. The same, like, awkwardness level. I hate socials. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. I've mentioned this on my main channel. I can't stand socials. Because, like, everyone's so awkward. Basically, all that happens there is that I don't want to talk about it. There's one social that happens a year, though, where they get the band at the other boys' camp. There are 2 boys' camps. One of them starts with an M and one of them starts with a C. At the M camp, they have a band, and there's one social a year of summer, whatever, same thing. There's one social of summer where they're band, and they take like 3 or 4 singers from our camp, and they perform at this social. You're only allowed to go, only ages 13 to 15 are allowed to go, which are the seniors. Only the seniors are allowed to go. 2 years ago, I was in bunk 12. I was in bunk 12C. And my brother was in I almost said the name of the camp. My brother was in the M camp's band as the lead singer. I was with my friend. Her name was, I don't know if she wants to, let's call her, what's like close to her name? Let's call her, Mason. So, Mason and I were, at our bunk, and I was talking about how, like, Jacob's gonna be at this social tonight. And then we were, like, joking around, like, we should crash it, blah, blah, blah. So, oh god, we're so stupid. We actually did it. So, there's, like, this huge, like, so, let's do, like, a little, oh my god, I have a map of my camp. I'm gonna go grab it. It's distracting, but still good. Here's the map of my camp. So, basically, here's the bunk line down here. And our bunk that year was that one right there. We're stupid, basically. So there is, so here's the path. This is a mountain, by the way. This is like a huge hill you have to walk up. So we walked up this in the performance social is up here at number 3, which we call the pack. The pack is like my home, by the way. That's where all like the performances are and stuff. So we walk down the bunk line, we go up this huge hill, and there are like a bunch of like trees right here. Me and Mason are like hiding behind these trees, just like kind of watching from afar. I'm like jokingly saying, oh, can you see Jacob, blah, blah, blah. And Mason says, I can't see him. I'm going to go inside. And in my head, I'm like, that's a terrible idea. So I say it, that's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Too freaking late. She's already halfway inside. I was like, what are you doing? So I'm kind of just like standing behind a tree, freaking out. I'm like, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get kicked out. We're not gonna get kicked out. We're gonna get in loads of trouble. I don't know what to do for trouble. I don't know. Maybe like 3 minutes or 4 minutes later, 5 minutes later, I'm like still freaking out. I'm like, where did she go? We need to leave in bunk times in like 15 minutes. So I'm standing outside. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. I don't know where she went. I'm about to leave. I'm about to just ditch her. Then I see Mason running. I mean running out of the door. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's happening? And she goes, Barry saw me. Basically, Barry is like not the director. She's like in charge of like, I can't remember what it's called right now. Unit leader, that's what it's called. That's what it's called. She's our unit leader. So basically she's like in charge of like the people, like in like the 12s. And, oh my God. Mason's running out. Her name's not really Mason, by the way. Mason's running out of the door, screaming. Like, and she's like, Barry saw me. And we start sprinting down all the way down the hill. This is a big hill, by the way. Like, I've gotten used to it because I've been going there for like 7 years, but still, it's a really big hill and I hate running. We're running all the way down this hill. Freaking, you can hear someone saying, hey, stop running. And we were just like, no. So we kept running and running and running all the way back to the bunk. That's when I just lost it. I started laughing so hard. And Mason was just like, okay. I don't think she recognized who I was. I think she just saw a glimpse of someone that shouldn't be there. And was just like, hey, stop it. So we didn't really think about it that much. Well, we did. We were still beyond scared. We like avoided Barry at like all costs. Maybe like a day later or like 2 days later, Mason gets called to the office. We look at each other and we're like, crap. I was like, Mason, I'm praying for you because Barry didn't see me because I was outside. I was being smart. I was outside waiting for her. I was like the getaway car. I was the getaway person. And so she's called to the unit leader's office. And like, we look at each other and we're like, crap, you're getting caught. She leaves the bunk. I'm in my bed silently freaking out. No one else in our bunk like knows what happened. Well, maybe like a couple people know what happened. But like we kept it on the DL. And she comes back and she has a package. We never got in trouble for what we did. We never got in trouble for sneaking into a social we weren't supposed to be, like we weren't allowed to be in. I don't know if Mason still remembers that. That was a traumatic experience. So that's my story time. Fun times. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. Like, that's basically just like a story about me having like a panic attack. Like, where'd she go? We're gonna get in trouble. Subscribe to TGW, like it, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my name channel. What? Subscribe to my main channel. Like, I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty cool dude. You haven't really come up with an outro yet. Okay, stay hydrated.
Powerless, and I don't care, it's obvious. I just can't get enough of you. I'm all yours, I got no control, no control.
I look like an emo dark lord.